I just wanted to jump on here just a minute to see how you guys are doing. If you had a terrific Easter. We had a great Easter. Just excited to get on and talk just a minute about this week. We need to act like nothing is impossible. You need to jump into Monday ready to run, and let's see what you can accomplish this week. So let me know what states you're in, and we will start talking. Greetings from Ohio. All right. I am just so excited that we're getting to start April the 1st. Fool's Day on a Monday. It doesn't get any better than that, right? So I'm pretty excited about that. Let me turn this off. This is hearing me talk too. Okay. Happy Easter, California, New York, South Carolina. So glad you guys are in the house. I just wanted to say hello a minute and let you guys know that I am still preparing the online course. Hopefully that will be ready by, I'm hoping, May 1st, but I have a feeling it may be June 1st. So pretty excited about that. Wanted to answer some questions if you all have any. We've got New Zealand, all right, Arkansas, Savannah, Georgia, Richmond. Wow, you guys are everywhere. My whole English teacher, I don't even know what that means, but okay. New Zealand, I think that is so awesome that you guys are in the house. We've got Chicago in the house. Thank you so much, Melody. Melody sends me messages on the messenger a lot. We're in Texas. Okay. Take your time. We know it's worth the wait. Florida, thank you so much for that. I really do want the online course to be something that is a transformation, not just something that you can, jump into and be like, okay, well, I need to get a line of credit, and she says I need to do this with videos. I would like to have a step-by-step so that you know what you're doing, maybe what you're going to run into, and then troubleshoot to the areas that you're having trouble with. So I want it to be valuable. So just hold on for that. We've got South Texas. Oh my goodness, we got the Philippines. That is awesome. Rockwell, Texas. We've got all kinds of Texans on tonight. What up? Newfoundland, Canada, nice. Sugarland, Texas here, hello. I used to love that band, Sugarland, I remember them. How can I get an LOC? My credit score is 600, please help. Can I get one to one time sooner, please? I'm working on opening up my calendar. I opened it up last week for 5 days. And those are gone. So I'm going to have to look at how I'm going to get more time in. The LOC, that's at your local credit union. That is where you will find that. So definitely be checking with your local credit unions and see if they can help you. Yes, Easter was wonderful. If you're on here and you have any stressful situations going on in your life, or maybe you've just thinking you've gone too far, I am here to tell you that that is a lie from the devil. Like this person just said, Christ is risen, and we have every opportunity we could ever want when he is on our side. So don't think God's mad at you. He's not mad at you. He's not mad at me. He's not that way. He is not a God that is going to stay mad at you, right? I mean, if you have failed, we all fail. Guess what? Get back up and keep running. So if you think that God's mad at you, you've got the devil whispering in your ear, and you need to rebuke that stuff and get away from that, because you are loved. I love the title of this video, Act Like Nothing is Impossible. Totally mean that. I do it every day because I have to. Some days we don't feel like it. Some days are better than others, right? But act like anything can happen for you, and jump, jump. That's why with velocity banking, it just gives you a chance to jump forward and get started. But nothing is impossible. Your mind is the only thing that tells you that you can't do it. Let's see. Hi there, Sharon from Orlando. Hello, Orlando. North Carolina's in the house. Australia. Wow, you're way down under. Let's see. Texas in the house. We've got so many Texans. Hello, Beth. Hello. God is love. Amen. Amen. Yes. Sitting on a ship in Alabama, repair facility in Mobile, Alabama. Wow. Applied for a PLOC with Andrews Federal Credit Union this evening. Wish me luck. You've got Godspeed, Troy, so you keep running. You're going to be just fine. I hope that all works out for you. Hello, Mitchell. I need help using the asset I have to buy more asset. Okay, Tina, that sounds like a good deal. California, Naples, Florida. I've been there. It's a beautiful place. Love video on maxed out card. Does same system work on HELoan? Remember, there's a HELOC, line of credit. Then there's a HELoan, that is a loan. It only works if it is in a line of credit. So no, a HELoan will not work for what we do here. We've got St. Croix, Virginia Island. Wow, nice, David. I know you're having fun on the ocean. Nice. We've got LA. Happy Resurrection Day. Preach. Preach. Oh, thank you so much, Betty. Thank you. Happy Easter, Monica. Fundraiser and art sale in my bio. Okay, happy Easter. So let's talk about having a baby giveaway. We're coming into the first of the month, and I try to always have something for you guys at the first of every month. So I want to give away a few free introductory telephone calls that we're going to do while we're on here. So I'm just going to be on for just a few minutes. Like I said, I just wanted to say hello, let you all know that I had a terrific Easter. I hope that you guys did. Wow, our service. Oh my goodness. I am so amazed every time I hear our musical service, cantata, whatever you want to call it, that they have on these special occasions. Absolutely beautiful. I hope you guys got to enjoy the same. Happy Easter from Nana's World. Oh, I'm not a Nana yet. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Okay, so if we don't have any more questions, we'll move right into the telephone giveaways. Everybody on board for that? If you are, send me a heart in the chat. I'm reading the chat as I go. I am 4 months behind on bills. Continue to look for a second job to pay those bills. Do I be patient and continue to look for the second job or file bankruptcy? I don't make suggestions based on bankruptcy. I just don't. The point is that is a personal decision for you. You know what kind of finances you have, what kind of debts you have, what kind of trouble you're in. I don't think bankruptcy is ever a good idea, but if your credit is completely ruined after 4 months of being behind, I know you have to make decisions. So I am not a tax attorney. I am not even a certified anything, okay? Not a financial advisor. I just kind of tell you guys what I did to come up out of the rut, and I hope that you all can do the same. So I would get some advice from an attorney on that. Oh, we've got hearts going up. Let's see. I'm all in as I wash my Easter away. Beth, I don't do budgets. I tell you guys this. I don't do budgets. I don't know if you close them out or not. I have a bookkeeper for the business, but my personal, I don't do a budget. So do I close it out? No. I look at it and make sure that I didn't do really crazy in the month sometimes. But I know, I mean, you know when you're overspending, You know when you've gone too far. It's not that hard, right? We don't have to have something down on a piece of paper. Once we're into the groove, once we've been doing this for a while, I mean, when you get to my age and you've been doing this for decades, you know when you're spending too much. Like, I know when I've bought things I shouldn't buy. I know when I've bought too much that I shouldn't have bought, right? Like even eating out. I realize when I'm eating out too much or when we're spending too much at restaurants. So you know that. If you run a budget, then please do what you deem necessary with that budget. Let's see, what else we got here? We got a bunch of hearts. You guys are ready for a giveaway. Roger says, I just paid off my rental property. Time to use that cash flow. Excellent, excellent. Wow, very good. Everyone's going to be bankrupt for Christmas. Well, I hope that you're not speaking for me, so I don't know who you're speaking of. But I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. I am not going to be bankrupt. I am living in abundance. You are living in abundance if you choose to do so. So I declare over all of us that there is nothing but abundance in 2024. We are out of debt. Poor no more. We are going to have the best year we've ever had. Don't let the devil feed you any more lies. Just get moving. You're going to be just fine. Don't listen to lies like that. First time back in church since summer. Found a church today that teaches. Well, you go, Terry. I am so very glad to hear that. Oh, you know, sometimes good churches are hard to find that actually teach the Bible, right? So I know exactly what you're talking about. I know. Actually, you are a certified YouTube celebrity. Okay, thank you for that, I guess. Don't look at myself as a celebrity. I look at myself as somebody that had some information that she had to get out because she knew that there's people out there that just did not know, and everyone deserves to know, right? Did I freeze up? Oh my gosh, I probably did, but I did have my internet fixed, so I shouldn't be freezing up, right? Let's see here. Thank you. I keep praying for something good. You're going to do just great. What you do is very informative and important to our times. They need to teach kids what you teach us online in schools. Thank you for everything you do for the online community. I am actually trying to reach out to the schools here in my area because I would love to show up for Career Day and just talk about the impossible. We need to act like nothing is impossible because it's not impossible unless you are letting that go through your mind and tell you you can't do something. That's your mind. That's your mind. You can make it happen. Whatever it is that you want to see in your life, you can make it happen. So get up and make it happen. Stop waiting on somebody to do it for you, right? So this week, we're going to act like nothing is impossible. We're going to do it. We're going to fake it till we make it. I know you can do it. I'm excited for everybody. The LOC with a 600 credit score. We usually can't get a line of credit with a 600 credit score. So you're going to have to start hitting your credit cards with multiple payments throughout the week. I don't even care. It's $5 or $10. Whatever you can put on your card throughout the week may boost that credit score. That is the only thing that I have seen that really does a huge boost, is to use the credit cards more wisely, to try to make multiple payments throughout the week. Like I said, even small ones is going to help. So definitely work on the credit cards to increase the credit score. Summerville, South Carolina, hello. I love Summerville. I was there this, past fall, I believe it was, and that's a very pretty place in South Carolina. Yes, I definitely know when I've slipped a bit, absolutely. Toronto, Canada's in the house. Velocity banking is financial peace. Thank you for teaching it, Christy. So much better now. I am so happy for you, A. Mueller. I am so happy for you. You're not late. You're not late. We're just getting started. Yes, Vinci, we are getting rich this year. That's the mind that I want every one of you to have. Lose the failure mentality. We're not failures. You have to fail to succeed. So just say, okay, well that way didn't work. Let's try it another way, right? Pick it up and keep moving. Keep moving. Yes, I'm going to be better by Christmas in Jesus' name. Amen. That's exactly the way I think. So excited. Abundance in 2024. Christy, should I use my little savings to pay off some of my credit cards? Betty, if your savings is not gaining what you're paying in interest, then I would if I were in your situation. So if you have a credit card that is charging you like 25% interest, and let's say you're paying $100 a month in interest, is your savings gaining $100 per month for interest every month? If not, then you might want to think about switching that out, because you really don't have savings if you are spending it in interest. It's depleting your savings. You just aren't paying attention. So anytime I have that question, should I use my savings to pay off debt? It depends. How much is your debt charging you every month to hold it? And if it's even $10 a month, is your savings gaining that $10 a month that you're losing? That is a good measurement kind of to go by there if you want to see if you should use your savings to pay off debt or not. Alberta, Canada? Wow, we've got the Canadians and the Texans in here. Okay, how do we get in contact with you? I have links below each video, or you can go to my website at vantasticfinances.com. Are you all booked up? I tried to schedule an appointment. Maybe unknown. I don't know. I haven't looked at my calendar. I know that it was into June, and I'm trying to open up some more of that schedule, and I did open up some more last week. I think Tuesday I opened the calendar, but I heard that they have all been taken, so I'm going to have to look for some more time somewhere. You manifest everything. I am a believer in that as well. Good, Betty. I'm so glad that you're getting the help that you need. Oh, thank you, Beth. I really love him too. Wow, he is on fire. So today, this morning, it was awesome. We had this beautiful cantata. But tonight, he was speaking on just the love. I mean, I see the love radiating from him from what he teaches and how he loves the Lord, and that just excites me. You don't see that a lot, so I'm very, very excited to have him as a minister. Yes, 706 is a good credit score. You should be able to get about any product that you want with a 706. Raising the credit scores. Yes, it's very important. Let's see. We got a Tennessean in the house. You are a wonderful blessing. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm working 2 jobs trying to make it and trying to keep a positive mental attitude. We have all been there. We have all been there. I cannot tell you how many times I took on jobs such as cleaning up people's yards, mowing, doing the weed work. I mean, I have taken on jobs to make $80, and to me, I felt like I'm rich, I'm successful. I made an extra $80, this week. If I do this every week, let's see. So I used to sit and think about all of that, just like every single one of you that's doing it. You have to go through those times for some reason, I guess. I don't know. You just have to make it happen. It does get better. And that's what I'm saying, is that if you are doing velocity banking and you're getting your finances in order, the second job's usually not needed. When I learned about velocity banking, I never thought about getting another second job ever again. So that's what I'm saying is get your finances in order, start putting your money where it serves you, and see if it doesn't get you out of that crunch where you're no longer living paycheck to paycheck. Yeah, I wish I'd had a savings too back in that day. Could you explain about the interest structure on credit cards? Example, a MasterCard. They charge interest on, I believe it's a 25-day cycle they do. 24, 25 day. If you can break that cycle by putting in the multiple payments throughout the month or throughout the week, like I talk about for building your credit score, that may also help to knock off some of that interest that you're going to be paying. So they charge interest on an average daily balance, right? That's why they give you a due date, because if you pay on the due date, even if you pay it off, you're not going to pay any interest for that time. But if you just make a minimum payment, guess what? They're going to be stockpiling that interest on you and putting it into the next month. So be careful with the credit cards. Use them correctly. They are really good friends to us if you're using them correctly. We do have South Carolina in the house. Thank you so much, Gary, Scotland. Thank you. Oh, wow, you're in Scotland. That is so cool. Wow. I love the title, That's How I Met God, because I believed that verse, absolutely. I've been wanting to buy a used car, and it cost $65,000. A used car costs $65,000. Okay, are you looking at a Corvette? But I just can't justify buying one, but I really want it. Well, guess what? I really want the new Lexus, and I won't even break down to do that. So you can stop yourself. I told my husband today, I really would like a new car because I'm not crazy about the one that I got last. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't need it. And to blow that right now would be just like vainish, kind of. So I'm going to be putting that off a little while. But that's kind of the way I talk to myself, so maybe you can talk to yourself that way as well. It's so difficult, but working hard one moment at a time, I suppose. You can do it, Athena. Keep working. Is it a good idea to change from employee to contractor to have more cash up front? I don't know about that. I am not a financial advisor or an accountant, so I don't know how to make a suggestion based on that. If you are an employee and you're talking about going to contractor, you have to remember that when you have a 1099, you're going to be paying more taxes. So be careful with that. Be careful with that. What is the best way to pay off a HELOC? Exactly the way I teach in all of my videos. Income in, expenses out, and the cash flow works that down. Oregon's in the house. If you put the kingdom of heaven first, all else will follow. Amen and amen. Seek ye first the kingdom, and all these things will be added to you. And all those things are your food and your clothes and your necessities. I'm telling you, he takes care of us if you take care of him. I'm looking for a second job now. The full-time second job would be wonderful and help me a lot. Sounds like you're trying to make it happen. That's what happens when you try to make it happen. It's going to work. Chase has never worked with us good. They're not a bank for the community, for the consumer. They are a big bank, so I suggest you might want to look at a local credit union. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. Thank you. I need to get a haircut, but thank you. Tesla. Ooh-wee, Tesla. Let's see. Yeah, the car works. I know. I'm kind of there. I can see where I would really like that and enjoy that car that I want, but I'm just going to put that off for just a little bit. How did you link your, I guess, the credit card at your credit union with your checking account? I called and they told me it cannot be linked. What's the magic phrase? Some banks, credit unions will not link. Some of them will not. So I went to a bank that would serve me. I started out with BBT, which is now Truist. They would not do the link, so I went to a credit union. Moving forward with VB Concept, Christy. Way to go, Ray. I have paid off all substantial amount of debts in 5 months thanks to you. Happy Easter and God bless you. Thank you for sharing that, Ray. The testimony for the night has come through. Ray has paid off all of his substantial debt within 5 months. I think we should all give him an applause, and that is beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you. Thank you, Self. Thank you so much. Please share the channel. Share the information just so people have a chance to know about Velocity Banking because they deserve to know. They deserve to know. Thank you for all you do. You're very, very welcome. I love it. I love knowing that people are getting the information that they need. Looking to build my home for $810,000. I have over an 800 credit score. I was unsure if I should proceed, but after watching your videos, I believe the HELOC will help me take off years on the mortgage. That is exactly right. That is exactly right. Let's see. Very good idea. Jesus says that if you can't get a link, maybe you could ask for an overdraft protection account that they do have. What credit union will like checking to help? What? I use Navy Federal. I don't. Navy Federal doesn't really do the things I like to see either. So if you want to use them, fine. I'm just saying I look for banks that are going to serve me in the ways that I need to get my banking done. Yes, you can link a checking to a HELOC. Mine is, and I absolutely love it that way. Okay, so I'm going to pick someone for a free call. When I hit your name, I'm going to say it out loud, whatever your handle is on YouTube here. You will have to send me an email and let me know what your handle was on here. And that you are who you say you are, okay? And then tell me on here that you sent the email, and I will go look. Does that make sense? That makes sense. Are we good? All right, let's see. Okay, I'm going to get ready to go. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Are we ready? Are we ready? Okay, I'm just going to put my finger down. Wherever it ends up, it ends up. And then whoever's name I'm on, you're going to get a free telephone call. This is a 30-minute introductory call. I try to do this at least at the first of every month. I try. Okay, so let me make sure. I've already answered all those. All right, here we go. We ready? No. Self, you just got a free 30-minute telephone call. Send me an email right now, and I am going to get you a link so that you can send me an email. I need to give you a email address, right? So you can send that to me. So yes, that's you, Self. I see you. Okay. So I'm going to put in my email address for just these occasions. So go to fantasticfinances@gmail.com. Send me an email saying I am who you are, and then I will send you a link out to schedule that call, okay? Congratulations, Self. Okay, everybody is so nice. Hi, Emma. Hi, Emma. Everybody is so nice. Yeah, I have tried to get Jesus to come on board because I think he is so awesome at this. Do I need to recast my mortgage each time I do a HELOC? No. No, you do not. As long as you have equity In the home, you don't have to do anything with your mortgage. HELOC is about the equity in your home. That means if you have a value of $300,000 on your home, and you have a $150,000 balance on your home mortgage, you've got $150,000 available, and then the banks take usually 70 to 80% of the value, which would be $300,000, right? So 70 to 80% of that, and then subtract off your mortgage balance, and then usually they will give you a HELOC for that amount. If I had my board, I would write it on here, but I don't have the board to kind of show you that in numbers. But it's all about the equity in your home. Had to lay down to regain energy after the gym. Okay, gosh, I was just talking about the gym. Just talking about that. My daughter says, Mom, we're getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning and we're going to the gym. And I'm like, okay. My husband's sitting over here with a smile on his face because he knows that me getting up at 5 o'clock, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Which do you recommend, a personal line of credit or a HELOC? Either one works. It does not matter. The HELOC offers larger lines usually for a little less interest rate. That's the only difference, really. So either one will work for Velocity Banking. Let's see. I just got a letter asking me if I would like a HELOC. I'm about 5 years into my 15-year mortgage, not sure what I want to do. If you get a HELOC, you can start using Velocity Banking. That's as easy as it gets right there. Thanks for your videos. Your knowledge can help change lives for the better. That is exactly what I am trying to do, is just reach as many people as possible so that you all can have an opportunity to get your debt in order as well. That is so sad, Sharon. Her husband passed away and he took care of all the finances. Bless you. I hope that you get everything back in order. Oh my goodness, that's a tough one. Hey, Jesus girl. Hello, hello. After a chunk payments towards a mortgage, will there be a mortgage recast? No. No, you don't have to recast just because you do these chunks. No. We're paying off the mortgage. Let's see. How would you get a personal line of credit? You go to a bank that offers a personal line of credit. If you have a home, then get a HELOC. I mean, as long as you have a line of credit, that's all that matters. The PLOC with the 16.25% interest rate, that is a little high. That's a little high, but you can still work with it if you're using it correctly. Remember to please hit the like button. Thank you, Feather. Feather, you have been so precious. Videos are awesome. I'm continually forwarding them to friends and family. Thank you, Athena. Rob says, I'm excited. I just got my HELOC. My bank will auto draft interest payment, but when I put my paychecks in, I do it as a principal, right? And how much is the best to use? HELOC, you have 100,000 is not more than 80,000 to use. So you've got not more than 80,000 to use. I mean, you have a $20,000 balance. Yes, you can put all of your paychecks into the principal. I don't personally do that. I just make regular payments, but they do not take out an auto draft out of my checking account either. So I just throw it all in. I don't even pay any attention anymore. Just regular payments going into the HELOC. Christy, you wear the cutest earrings. Wish I can find some of the ones you wear. Thank you. These are paparazzi, actually. Let's see if you can see them. That's paparazzi. So I don't have a dealer or whatever you call them that does that anymore. And I used to watch this girl all the time, and then she got a job like a real job doing teaching or something, and she doesn't do it anymore. So I don't get to do that. That used to be fun, sitting looking at earrings all the time. Happy Resurrection Sunday. Hallelujah. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Bia. Let's see here. Thanks for the videos. Great information. Let's see.
Yeah, pass that idiot.
What?
The horseman. Pass the idiot horseman.
I don't know.
The bee horseman. He's an idiot.
Oh. Yeah, sometimes you run into them.
Yeah.
No biggie. My husband says some of these people on here need to be gotten rid of. They're idiots. I don't pay attention to people. Yes, I am, Rich. Yes, I am. Thank you for asking. I hope you are too. Ray says, Christy, also VB not only saves you money on interest, it helps eliminate debt and improve credit score at the same time. This has got to be one of the best financial concepts there is. It is amazing. God bless. I totally agree with you, Ray. I totally agree with you, Ray. And there was some guy on here that's trying to keep up with the Joneses, because he said if you have a lot of money, then you should have high ceilings in your house. I wonder if his high ceilings comes with high mortgage payments too. I don't pay any attention to them. Thank you so much, Betty, for defending my honor, but I don't pay attention to negative people and naysayers. I've lived with them all my life, so I'm totally used to tuning out people that have nothing better to do with their lives than to try to be demeaning or disrespectful. I don't even care. It's funny. I laugh with them because my daughter even says, hey, Mom, we need to buy a bigger house. And I'm like, why? So we can lose some more money? Absolutely not. Okay. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, I will look for that, Self. I will look for your email. Let's see here. Which part?
Hello, Kitty.
Any credit unions usually are good. You're just gonna have to check around. Every bank, every credit union is different, so I can't sit on here and tell you, go to this one or that one. It depends on your area. It really does. I did. I removed them and hid them from the channel, so he'll never get to see another video. Colette says, I saw that too. Your husband is right. My husband is not as patient as I am with people. So we're a good team. We're a good team. I am rich in Jesus, and I have more than enough, and I am so tickled with it, I can't stand it. And a bigger house, I would probably die in this house. Unless, of course, we get that lake by the home that we want, babe.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. I just have no desire to move. My house has more than enough room. I don't have people filling the bedrooms, so why would I go get a bigger one?
Shorter ceilings I can reach without a ladder.
Exactly. I appreciate you guys.
That was from Jesus. That's a great.
7.99 for a HELOC is not outrageous. That's a very good deal right now, Diane. I probably want to jump all over that. The average HELOC is about 9.25% right now, so that's a pretty good deal if you're getting that. Can I sing happy birthday? I probably can, but I'm not going to. Let's see. No, Rob, I don't suggest taking all of your HELOC and throwing your debt into it. I don't like doing that. I would probably take chunks depending on your cash flow. If you can pay off a chunk, in my mind, if I can pay off a chunk in 6 or 7 months, then I just chunk that much, whatever my cash flow can handle. Some people like to do it for the year. I don't like waiting a whole year to get stuff done. I'm like, I want to see action, so I'll try to chunk just enough that I can knock off in 6 or 7 months so that I'm staying motivated, okay? Oh, thank you. Jesus Girl says you have a beautiful home, well decorated. Thank you. Thank you. I could do so much more with it, but I don't. I'll just be honest. Having the home is not my priority. Having the car, as you just heard, is not my priority. I'm not sure what my priority is. I think it's to live free. And like I said, in through retirement to where me and my husband can travel and do what we want to do, and then when my kids need something, I can help them out, and I can give stuff to the YouTube channel, but my priorities are not in the material things right here.
Your priorities are helping people.
Yeah, I like to help people, and whatever that means. I like to give money. I love supporting the church. That's one of my favorite things to do.
Right.
Hi, how to decide what accounts you should chunk when you have extra money. I always go for the highest monthly payment on a debt. If I can pay off a debt of $5,000 that has a $300 or $400 payment per month, that's probably what I would choose so I can gain that cash flow. God's honest truth, I was born in the 70s and I love popcorn ceilings. Is this out of style? Is that what people are trying to tell me? My house is out of style? It might be. I don't know. I don't go look at people's stuff, and I certainly don't covet it, so I don't know what people are doing anymore. I just know I'm happy, and as long as I'm happy, I don't care.
Can we just tell them the 80s are still alive?
The 80s? Oh, yeah, this house was built in 89.
Yeah, these 80s, we are...
Listen, the 80s, yeah, and 89 was the best year.
Rocks.
Ever. Like, Bryan Adams wrote that song, The Summer of 69.
He should have been 89.
He should have written Summer of 89. Maybe we need to write that song.
All we gotta do is change the nut.
I know. And then Bon Jovi had I Just Want to Live While I'm Alive. So that's what I want to do. Don't make me go into the 80s, guys. I love everything that happened in the 80s, so I could sit here and talk all day about the music, so I won't go there. Thank you so much, James. Thank you. Happy Easter, Salvador. Thank you. The best attitude. Thank you so much, Betty. Yes. Oh, yeah.
You're wrong.
Hey, Suze. High ceilings. No thanks. I can barely reach the ceiling when I'm trying to change a light bulb.
That's right on.
I agree. I'm with Jesus. Absolutely.
Yeah, right on.
You love the avocado green bathroom tile. I love that too. I don't have that, but I do love that. I do love that. Let's make them feel better and tell them that we're getting ready to have some remodel done on the house here. So that make people feel better. I am getting ready to get the kitchen and the bathrooms remodeled. We're kind of keeping up with the Joneses.
We're going from the 80s to the 90s.
Yeah, we're going to be moving from the 80s into the 90s. We're going to do great.
Yeah,
I'm so excited.
We're rocking.
My daughter, sorry, she tickles me to this. She's like, but my friend has a really big house. And I said, I bet she has a really big payment. So I don't envy people and their debt. No, I'll stay right where I'm at. Have you heard of HELOC that doesn't use credit cards? Lake by the home? Yeah, I would love it. Now, that is one time I will move if I find that lake, the home by the lake, yeah. Did I say lake by the home? Is that what she's telling me?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, home by the lake, sorry. No, I don't know of any HELOCs that use credit cards. I know that some of them come with debit cards. Feather says, Lord, people crack me up. I drive a 2013, 2005, and 2011 cars. My house was built in 1964, and I still use generic products. Everyone asks why all the time. I don't owe anything. Isn't that beautiful? Feather, listen, I would rather have no payments than anything else, because if you have your money free, then guess what? That money can pile up to buy that house that everybody thinks you need to have. I am not one of those people. I am not. I do know people with those attitudes of, well, I gotta have the $1,000 per month car because, everybody's looking at me. I'm going to tell you what I drive. Okay, so my husband and I went looking for a car in 2021 because mine was older, has miles on it. So I ended up getting a Toyota Corolla, right? So we're talking cheap car, but reliable, right? Very nice. It's a sport. It's pretty. But I still drive my 2016 Ford Focus. And I mean, the dude that was talking about the ceilings in the house, he should see that car. And I drive it. And I know what people think is like, oh, she's got so much money. Why is she driving that little piece of junk? Well, I love it. I can't help it. That car brings me joy to drive it. And so that's who I am. That's me. I don't need big. Yes, I can have it, but no, I don't need it. Watching from Austin, Texas. Had a great Easter service today at church. Hope you had a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Yes, I did, Corey. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you, Emma. Thank you. Thank you, Colette. You all are always so nice. Jesus Girl says you are our blessed sister and a blessing to us. Thank you so much. Selfstead, thank you. Christy and husband duo. Oh, my husband. Do you want to talk about him for a minute? He is also from 1989. So see, everything wraps around that year. My graduation, my husband, my house. What else is 19? All the music.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. So why wouldn't I say that 89 wasn't a beautiful year when you can look back and see all of the beauty in it, right? I'll keep spreading your channel name, and please keep a book out for look out, I will. Self, I will get you when I get off of here. Don't worry about that. Live free, help, and give. That's what we're put on here this earth to do, is help one another. And if we're so tied up with making big payments every month, what is the point? Why? You're a slave to the lender, right? You're always working because you have a payment to make. Jesus is writing the purpose of, he's talking about an LOC with somebody, doing so great. Thank you, Athena. I'm reading all of these. I'm trying to catch up. We love your ceiling. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jay Martin. You were born in 89. You are a little young person. Oh my gosh. She's born in 89. What a great year. I know you're a great person and you've got the favor of God all over your life because of the year you were born in.
Oh, God.
Love it. Ray, thank you so much. Yes. God will bless us with what we need when we need it. And he says that if we, as parents, know how to give good things to our children, how much more will he give to his children, right? So, yeah, you don't have to sit out here and want and wonder. No, you've got a God that's watching all over you. Emma, she loves 80s music too. Oh, gosh. I used to on my lives, especially TikTok, I used to sit and we would just play 80s songs and I would do Guess That Song. And I would play a little portion of it, and then they'd have to tell me the name of the song, and then I would give away whatever I was giving away at that time. So it was so fun. I love avocados, period.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Rob. Everybody's telling me they love my ceiling. This is great. Yeah, peer pressure, right? I've never had a problem with peer pressure. I'm so glad. Diane says, my dad used to say that about rich folks. Haha, that house is mortgaged to the hilt. If I am lying, I'm dying. Everybody I deal with has these expensive homes, and I don't think there's one thing wrong with them. If you want them, you can afford them, then please go get one. I mean, they come with large payments, so I hope you're ready for that. I hope you can afford it. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with owning things. I think it's awesome. These houses, sometimes I look at them and I'm like, wow. Isn't that church beside of the house I told you about, the cabin with the catty-cornered garage? Love it, love it. I want that house, but no, I'm not going to move into it. Have a great evening, everyone, FL says. Thank you so much. God bless you and your family. Let's see. Yes, ma'am, I loathe the payments. I do, too. I do, too. Hey, Zeus, I can always count on you and Feather to defend me. Thank you so much.
Ain't no doubt.
Honda Civics, they last a long time. I mean, they just do. So my husband's all about, he's all about liability. Oh, reliability, not liability.
I had a 98 Toyota.
Yeah, so he drove a 98 Toyota Tacoma.
Yeah, it had 500,000 miles.
500,000 miles. So thank the Lord I have a husband who doesn't want a brand new truck every year. That in itself is a blessing. Oh my gosh.
Ain't no worse than a wife that wants 12 cats.
Okay, we love your channel and are so thankful to have found you. Thank you so much, Stardust. I love your name. I still drive a 96 Toyota RAV4, great car and no major problems. Well, I'm so happy for you. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, yes, Feather. So when my daughter said, Mom, why can't we buy a bigger house? I said, why? You don't keep this one clean. I have to pay people to come and clean it. So it's like, why would I get a bigger one? No, I'm not doing it. Not right now. Maybe when you get married and move out, I'll get a bigger house with high ceilings. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you, Colette. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yes, we need to uplift people because Lord knows there is so much junk out there that people's going through. And I mean, just to calm it down a minute, you know, we have people in our church that are having real problems, the people that are sick, children that are sick and in the hospital. That's so heartbreaking. And if we're sitting here being a discouragement or being negative, who's that helping? That's not helping anybody, and it's certainly not helping you to be a negative person. So try to be uplifting, try to be positive, because why not? Remember, this week we're going to act like nothing is impossible, and you're responsible to take action in your own life. And if you haven't written that letter to yourself that we talked about in the live, earlier this week, I think on Monday or Tuesday, write a letter to yourself. Tell yourself what you're going to be doing, you know, by June, July, December. Write a letter to yourself and tell yourself how happy and grateful you are now that you are to the place that you wanted to be at that time, and date it. I did that yesterday again. I actually did it more along the lines of getting back to getting serious about my workout sessions, because I told my husband, I said, I've got to start fitting that back into my schedule. So thank you so much, Jan. Thank you. So everybody should have goals written out. I've got them all over the house. I would about take the camera around and show you all of the stickies I've got all over the house. I've got one on my mirror in there. In my bathroom, so when I first wake up and go in there, it tells me what my goal is. I read it out loud to myself when I'm sitting there getting ready, and at night when I'm getting ready for bed. So guys, if you do that, it's amazing what it'll do in your life. Receive it, yes. Sometimes getting a credit card is going to help you with your score if you're using it correctly. If the point of getting the credit card is to start revolving it correctly so you can boost your credit score, then it may take a few months, but it should increase your score. It should. I have been telling people about your channel. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, my husband is present always with me. Although I think that maybe he's thinking about going to see a friend, and I'm like, hey dude, I'm here. I have to work.
You can come with me. You got a phone. We can do videos while I'm visiting.
Do what?
You can take your phone with you.
I can't. He's wanting me to go with him, and I'm like, I just have so much to do this week, so I'm trying to get him to put it off till next week.
Maybe.
I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm trying. I kind of got you. You all are in on a little personal conversation here, and I think you're okay with that. I hope you are. Kathleen, happy Easter, Christy. Thank you for all you do and give to us. I am catching you live tonight. So fun. I'm so glad. I am so glad. Okay, I'm going to do one more giveaway, and then I'm going to jump off of here. We're at 56 minutes. I've got to see my husband before he supposedly takes off tomorrow morning. So let's see if I can talk him out of it, but I don't think so. I don't blame him. He wants to go see a friend he's not seen in how long? It's been a long time.
3 years.
3 years? Is that all? I think you can wait another year. I'm kidding. Yeah, 500,000 miles. That's what he said he got on his Tacoma. And now he's got a Tundra, and that thing's old, like 2016 too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the new Tundras, though. I'm going to tell you, if you got a new Tundra, they're very pretty.
I don't like the turbos.
But he doesn't like the turbo, so I don't know nothing about that. Yes, Betty, you tell him. You tell Jesus that. I've been telling him that for a year. Yes. Jesus is laughing at me because I said when the daughter moves out, we're going to need a bigger house. Just because she wants a big one right now. Okay, so I'm going to do one more. I'm going to draw. I'm trying to skip over stuff here. Oh, look, you all are so active. Do you see this? See these hearts? They're letting me know we're ready. We're ready for another draw. And then we got Rebel Duck, $2.99. Thank you so much. You did not have to do that. I appreciate the donations. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. God bless you for that. I hope I get to bless you. I do. I hope that you're going to find the avenue of getting completely debt-free that you never thought was possible. I hope that Velocity Banking really, really makes a difference for everyone watching, and especially all of these people that's doing this right now. This is hilarious. Please do me. All right, are you ready? Bye, Jesus. Thank you so much for joining tonight. We will see you on the next one, I hope. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to golly, you all are just putting them in so fast I can't keep up. Okay, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Jareth G. Did I say that right? Jareth, what is that? Is that your fingers crossed? Jareth, Jareth, G. Is that you? So say that's me, and then if you're on here, let's make sure Jareth, if Jareth didn't see it and he already signed off, then we will do one more. Look at all the hearts.
Oh.
Look at all the hearts. You all are awesome. Okay, so Jareth is not answering. So how about if we do one more draw? Do you want to do that? Because I don't see Jareth coming through. So give him just a few more seconds here. No. Okay, we're going to do it again. You ready? Here we go. Y-O Rustler. W-Y-O Rustler. If you're still on here, holler at me. Say hello, Y-O. There you are. Y-O, you're on. So Y-O, you need to send me an email, okay? And I'll send you a link to schedule. Y-O, are you? There you are. Yay, I'm here. Okay, I'm going to send you the email address to send to me your information so that I can email you back a link, okay? I'm putting it in right now.
Yeah.
All right, here it comes. Send me an email, and you're welcome. You're welcome. Do we want to do one more? Are we going to do one more? We'll do one more telephone giveaway, okay? This is a free call, 30 minutes, introductory, so we can talk 30 minutes about what you've got going on and answer any questions that you have. All right, are we ready? So everybody throw your hearts back up again. Look at all the pretty hearts they put. That's so sweet.
I love them, man.
I just love you people.
Oh.
All right, here we go. We're going to do it again. All right, here we go.
Have you hit Jan 2020 yet?
Sylvia Garza. Sylvia Garza.
Oh, I see her. Nice.
All right, so Sylvia, you can send me. Let me know you saw it, Sylvia. Yeah, Herbert, I know. I'm trying to get you in.
Oh,
You're
yeah, she's
set
there.
for
She's
May.
there. She's there.
Is she come in?
Yeah, she just stepped right in. She said, "Yeah, that's me." Yep. So,
Okay, good. You make it so fun. Well, I appreciate that so much. Okay, Sylvia, send me an email. So we had 3 winners tonight. Do we want to do one more? One more? I wish it was April Fool's Day already, because then I would say, okay, I'm going to give away 15 free calls and one whiteboard, and then get your alls hoped up, and then everybody get all excited, and then me say, April Fools, I was just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, we're going to do another one. You all ready for it? All right, one more. They're saying one more. I love the writing the letter to yourself. Everybody that's on here and listening to that, you need to get off of here when we finish up tonight and go write your letter to yourself. Put it somewhere, put a copy in your wallet, and wait till that date and see what you've accomplished. It's beautiful. Okay, we're going to do one more drawing. Hey, what just happened? Okay, here we go. Ready?
I like Jan 2020.
I know it. Ready? Here we go. April N. April N. Free telephone call. Say you got it. You guys are something else. I love it. Betty, are you not? Betty, we just had a call. You're on here trying to get another call. What up, Missy? Do you have more questions that you need to be answered? All right, April. Yes, she saw it. All right, so send me an email, fantasticfinances@gmail.com, and I will send you out a link. I will send you out a link. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I swear it's been so much fun. I just enjoy how involved that you guys get in these giveaways. We will be having another giveaway just as soon as probably, let's see. Now on this Thursday, this is my last session, or my last class for this 6-week session. So on the last class of the 6-week session, I always do a giveaway, and so that's going to be this Thursday night. So if you are a class member currently, show up for that, because we're going to give away a couple of prizes there. The next session doesn't start until April 24th, so I'm going to take a little bit baby break. And let's see, what else am I forgetting? Alex is back in town. He's been in Paris and Italy attending weddings. What else do I know? Oh my goodness, so many things going on. But I do appreciate you. What is happening? I just appreciate you joining on here tonight. Sylvia, I put it in there. You need it again? I have crazies write me sometimes, so I really don't like doing this, but it's like, okay, I will. So the email address is in there. All right. Love the giveaways. I'll hear my name one day. I hope so, Francis. I hope so. Good night to everyone. I hope you have a terrific week, and remember, nobody can make it happen except you, so make it happen starting tomorrow. We've got this, so if you're going to go start with your velocity banking, or you're going to start with a bigger goal, like you're taking one step at a time towards that future that you want. What is the future that you want? That's what you need to be working on, because anybody can make their life better if you will just put your mind to it and start working and get excited about it. Because when you write that letter to yourself, I hope you write it as soon as we get off of here tonight. Date it. Mine is dated. I have one dated for, when I have it dated for, April 22nd. April 22nd. That's how quickly this letter is hopefully going to come, right? April the 22nd. That's a short goal that I have in mind for myself. I have another one for the end of June, and I have another one for the end of July. So keep writing letters to yourself, and when you think of things that you hadn't thought of before that you want to accomplish, then write yourself another letter. Remember, guys, you need to put your goal up in front of you somewhere on a mirror, somewhere that you're going to see it every time you walk by, and you can say it out loud to yourself. And say it like you mean it and like it's already happened. I mean, let's say it, let's bring it. And that's the way you'll do that, is by declaring out loud that you're going to accomplish this goal. Set your mind to it and do it, okay? I am so excited for this week. I know it's going to be a good one, and I'm excited that you guys are excited, and you're going to have a great week, and I'm excited for you. So keep in touch, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great night, guys. I hope I know how to sign off on this thing. I never do. I never know how to do this. Why don't I? Because I don't know. I don't know what to do. Somebody help me out here. What does a person do when you sign off this? Somebody help me out. How do I get off of here? I could barely get on. Do you know how hard it was for me to get on today?